Hello everybody, today I'm looking at the famous Concerto for Two Trumpets by Vivaldi. We'll be playing this in St Martin in the Fields on the 2nd of July, along with another Concerto for Two Trumpets, this time by Lazzari. But today I'm just going to focus on the Vivaldi Concerto. It survives as an autographed manuscript in Turin, along with the rest of his personal collection. And it's a bit of an odd manuscript, really. First of all, there are some very strange symbols that he uses for dynamic markings that you can see if you have a look at the score. So that there is forte, that there is piano. Never seen that before in a Vivaldi manuscript. These symbols turn up regularly if we just move. There you go, another forte mark and another piano mark. Yeah, as I say, never seen this before in a Vivaldi manuscript. The manuscript itself, the first move is not too bad, apart from this bit where he gets his first violin stave and second violin stave muddled up. So he puts the first violin underneath the second violin and then has to write primo violino and secondo violino, just in case you're in any doubt that he'd messed that one up. But then if you go on to the slow movement, this is where it gets interesting, because this is nicked from Concerto for Strings. So was he in a rush? Don't know. And then also, pretty sure this is also nicked from another piece of his. Also, it's very strange to have a completely blank page. I do wonder whether this was either put together in an absolute hurry or sort of cobbled together from various different pieces, other than the Concerto for Strings that I've already mentioned. This page is an absolute dog's dinner, as you can see. Umpteen crossings out that he's made, which doesn't make it the easiest thing to read, and also because he's using a 10 stave paper, he's got to put both trumpet parts on the same stave. Now, normally you would have the first trumpet part with the stave with the stems of the notes pointing up, and the second trumpet part would have the stems pointing down. And this is okay until bar 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, sort of 7 or 8, and I think he then gets a bit muddled up because you've got two lots of stems pointing down, which I think is probably a mistake. Yeah, so I mean, it's quite clear what the notes are, but it's not crystal clear exactly what trumpet's supposed to be playing what part. Obviously, the solos are easier because he then goes on to using 2 different staves for the solo parts. But yeah, what a mess. I would imagine that this piece was written rather hurriedly, but again, it's rather amazing that whilst composing in such a hurry, he writes was a brilliant piece of music and one of his most famous concertos.